From Channel 3, this is an Eyewitness News update.
Here's a look at your top stories. I'm Erin Connolly.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Zinni. A big story right now. The FDA expected to approve Pfizer's vaccine for kids under 5. Some parents, though, want to know if another vaccine could be too much.
A Yale researcher who was a part of the Pfizer trials says they carefully and cautiously assess the vaccine, and it is safe even in addition to the other childhood vaccines. Pfizer says they expect the approval process to be complete in a few days, and kids could be getting the shot by March.
A state trooper is recovering right now after a crash in Farmington. The trooper was parked in a turnaround along Route 9 when a nearby driver lost control, went off the highway, and slammed into his cruiser. The trooper suffered head, neck, and back injuries and was taken to the hospital. We've learned he was released and is home recovering. The driver was cited for not maintaining the proper lane.
Today, retailers can start applying to become a licensed cannabis seller. The application period will be open for 90 days, and licenses will be chosen through a lottery process. Some will be given under the state's social equity plan.
Some potentially nasty weather is heading our way right now, with rain expected to switch over to sleet and then some freezing rain as the temperature drops. So keep that in mind if you head out on the road.
We want to time that freeze and get the trucks out as soon as possible from a public safety standpoint to start putting some ice, salt on that ice and getting some traction for our residents there.
Now make sure you give yourself plenty of time and room on the roads, and join the morning show for the very latest starting at 4 a.m.
Before we get to that mess, we're dealing with some limited visibility across the state. Dense fog advisory until 10 p.m. The entire state with some fog, but less than a quarter mile across the shoreline. That's going to continue through the evening, and we may see some fog for tomorrow morning as well. Temperatures still actually relatively mild before the cold front arrives in the late morning. Once we get to around 10 o'clock, that's when we start to see some temperatures falling near 32 degrees. So if you're traveling early enough, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, you're okay, but then 10 and 11 o'clock, that's when we start to see that black ice forming on the roads, and then sleet follows in the late afternoon. So quite a bit of time with slippery road potential into the afternoon and into the late evening even. 24 degrees for the high temperature on Saturday. Sunny skies will help out those road conditions finally get good to go. 12 degrees though on Saturday morning, so a little frosty before sunrise.